Welcome to the peak of the Lionsgate 8-8 portal on August 8th. We are right in, moving through that 0 point of the galactic center, alignment with Sirius, us, and a lot of other stargates wide open. So we have a cosmic alignment between Orion, which is our 8th dimensional stargate, and Sirius, which is our 6th dimensional stargate. Many people are talking about Sirius aligning with the sun, but actually that happened last month. So you can check out my other video, the Sirius portal, for that, because that really initiates this new passageway. So every time that we have a stargate alignment, what happens is we have new energy that rushes through that event horizon into a higher dimensional plane. So this is like plasma fields inside plasma fields. So it gives us a shortcut through that center channel, which is like the photon belt, right? Think about the center of our planet. Well, between the North and South Pole, there is a huge current of energy moving. That's how we can think about a stargate. So energy moves through these channels and into new horizons, so higher harmonic universes. So again, we are aligning our personality with our soul and oversoul. So multiple portals opening up, portals being stargates, that gets us the ability to really see the bigger picture, to feel at the core of us what is aligned for our life and what isn't. So you're probably feeling that pinch to, right, where things just, you're kind of at the end of dealing with a lot of things in your life. You want something new to be birthed. So we're in that death and rebirth cycle continuously. But the Lionsgate really opens up us into new territory that we never even knew was there before. So what is the lion part of it anyway? Okay, so of course we are in Leo season. So Leo, right, this time in August, usually a lot of us, right, we're feeling that summer is like ending soon. We're feeling that that compaction, that we need to get a lot done, right? We need to go out places, we need to, right, we're feeling good usually at this time. So really, all that extra fire from Leo, from the sun, from solar flares, and of course, right, non-stop energy upgrades, Kundalini activations, all this. I have many videos on those things. All of that, though, really is giving us that push to move into new territory, right? We are moving through the eye of many stargates. So know, again, that if you're feeling like your life is really being pulled out from under you, or you're having a lot of these aha moments where, wow, you are realizing a lot of things that you never knew before, understand that that is actually a sign that you are changing in a good way. So, right, I have many videos talking about how we have already created a life that is unaligned based on past programming, right? The way that we used to be. Well, the way we used to be was really this facade, right? All of these programmings and filters that suppress who we really are. So when you start becoming closer, right, when you have that oversoul opening up, now you can really start honing in and seeing the bigger picture, right? You can start feeling a bigger path opening up, a whole new timeline. So back to the lion, right? The Leo energy. That's that, right? The royalty energy. That's why a lot of royal families and things try to take a lion as their crest, or right, because that feline energy, the lion, represents strength and nobility, the right to rule, right? That power. So of course they use those emblems to try to get that energy from that archetype of the lion. So not only Leo season, but the really Lionsgate alignment is actually represented by the great white lion grid of the earth, which is really our vertical grids of the earth. So the vertical channel, which is our connection, of course, right? I talk about this on almost every video. We align vertically to our own source. And so the Sphinx actually that was built over 50,000 years ago. So the Sphinx was actually originally built as a lion. And then later on, of course, was infiltrated by service to self beings during ancient Egypt times and changed to a pharaoh head. But really, the real Sphinx actually represented that opening, the vertical opening portal into the earth grid, into the great white lion grid, which is our feminine self, right? This is our connection vertically. Well, the vertical is the staff, the feminine, the rod being the masculine. And then, of course, we have the 45-degree, right? The diagonal, and it goes on and on and on. But this is the whole process of ascension, is building these certain patterns in your light body, in your DNA. So if you've ever had connection with seeing or experiencing a lion being, so this is almost like a hominoid, but it is a lion, feline presence. That is typically going to be the Lyran beings. So again, this feline DNA also comes from other star systems as well. But the Lyran Stargate is our 12th dimensional Stargate. So again, right, that is our ability to move beyond this universal time matrix. This is our blueprint. And we reach that, of course, always by being in the vertical alignment. So the great white lion, which is actually, right, this grid moves vertically throughout the whole planet. So we can say north to south. And the Sphinx was actually created there to harness, right, because that is that opening into this vertical channel, this whole entire grid of the planet, our feminine core principle energy of the vertical staff. So later on, actually, the pyramids were built and they line up with Orion. Now, why is that? Well, Orion is actually our galactic core. So we can say that is in alignment with the center of our Milky Way galaxy. So again, right, just like I talked about before, there's a massive channel of energy. We can call this the photon belt that we are moving into, right? Well, that's because we are aligning on multiple levels. So essentially, when we move through the center of multiple systems, that's activating, and then we embody those systems. That's what Ascension is all about. So the activation of Orion, right, essentially, the pyramids were built there to harness and expand that energy that it really is that galactic core. So, of course, the galactic core has a massive amount of energy, while service to self beings also like that. So, of course, you might have heard Orion having, right, negative black hole entities. Well, there's multiple different star races, let's say, because that energy is so powerful. That's how we move beyond our Milky Way galaxy and move into Andromeda, which it really is our same galaxy. That's our twin galaxy. That's because we were twisted off. The Milky Way galaxy is actually a fallen system. Again, beyond the point of this video, I do talk about that more in my course, Ascension Magic, if you guys want to know more. But yeah, understand that when we align with the galactic core, we can move our consciousness into, right, beyond our galaxy, into higher and higher levels. So there's so much power moving through, right, just like that center, right, like a huge battery, a huge channel of energy, right, like a river. We have so much energy moving through that galactic core, and really it's that 0 point, right, it's the movement into 0 point where we can then connect back with source. So this alignment of Sirius, which is our 6th-dimensional stargate, our soul, really the mental realm of our soul. So again, I talked about that in the last video, Sirius portal, if you guys want to know more about that. But our soul aligning with our oversoul, very important for us to be able to move beyond, right, the individual consciousness. So oversoul, so an oversoul is what we can think about as 12 souls put together right? With infinite life streams, those 12 souls, that equals 1 oversoul. So things move in groups of 12, right? 12 harmonics. So every single, right, system, we can say, or dimensional level has 12 harmonics. And so we put together 12 souls is 1 oversoul. So now what you're essentially having access to during the Lion's Gate is access to 12 other full soul groups. So not just individual beings, right? So again, you existing in this lifetime is one of 12 fractaled out, right? Groups of 12 throughout time and space, right? Throughout the spiral. You put those 12 personas, lifetimes together to create 1 soul. Well now, so essentially we can say we're having access to 144 other aspects of us that are living throughout time and space, right? So we can say, right, maybe a part of us that was living in a past life in ancient Egypt or 100 years ago, right, or the future. So like I said, I go into more in my course, so I'm trying to stay focused in this video. Okay, but yeah, understand that when we have access to multiple soul groups, that's so much more information and knowingness and knowledge than we had before. So this gives us that, right, that opening into that we can use to get more information, to get downloads, massive downloads from the Galactic Core and beyond, right? Because again, the Galactic Core is that 0 point moving into source. So that's why it's an important time. And actually it's used for the good and for the negatives as well, right? Because there's just so much energy moving through. But that's also why actually ancient Egypt was infiltrated actually way beyond that. You have no idea the amount of grid work that I've been doing for years. Of all the ancient Egypt, there's some nasty stuff that was going on in those days. So again, if you want to know more about that, let me know in the comments and I can do a video on ancient Egypt for you guys. But yeah, understanding that the pyramids were built as this, right, this tuning and amplification of that energy that lines up on the Lion's Gate, the August 8th every year. So it is a super powerful time to get deep within the core of yourself, right? So I hear people talking about, oh, it's for twin flame union. Well, twin flames, remember, I have a whole video on it, is about you merging your polarity, feminine, masculine aspects inside into unification. It's never about somebody out there, right? When we merge our polarities into unification, we go from separation, duality, 3D Earth, to well beyond that. Right? That is mastery. That's how we get to become a co-creator with the universe. So it's a massive time to be able to activate, yes, your own internal twin flame, right? Merging with your polarity. Never chasing someone out there, waiting for, you know, or the chaser, the runner, and all this other stuff. Again, check out my other video if you want more on twin flames. And I hear also people talking about it's a great time for manifestation. Well, yeah, because you have so much more power. We are connected into multiple levels of self. But do you want to use it to manifest, right, small potatoes, right, a new car, whatever? Or do you want to use this time because, right, we are in the precipice of a massive change in the world. We are in it. Look around, things are going down. Again, I have a whole video that again, I have filmed it. I'm sorry that it's taking so long to get videos out for you guys. The grid work, the energy just backlog that I've been going through, right? Because this is only 1% of what I do. My gatekeeping, my grid work, all the stuff I do, right? Activating people, places, healing the planet. That's 99% of what I do. So again, I love all of you guys and I appreciate your patience on me getting more YouTube videos out. I have probably about 5 of them sitting there waiting for me to edit. So yes, I will be talking about what's going to go down in the world, right? Because things are shifting. So use this Lion's Gate to manifest, not material stuff, but your highest timeline, to step into your destiny. The world needs you, right? If you're watching this video, not anybody watches my videos. If you're watching this video, you are meant to become a leader in society, by stepping into your passions, your soul mission, your life purpose. So again, it's never about chasing something out here. It's about zoning in so deep, right? We're connecting with our oversoul, our soul, multiple levels. Get clear on what you want out of life, right? It feels like we have no time. Time is racing so quickly. Again, I talk about this on Instagram and things. So follow me there, there you guys as well, because time is compressing. We literally have less minutes in the day. But that's why we're scrambling to get things done. And again, this energy of that, right? The Leo energy. It's time for you to be seen, right? It's a time where we kind of feel that we can, right? Just, we're tired of putting on that facade. We need to be seen. Well, step into your leadership by healing yourself first, right? It's never about worrying about creating a business if you haven't done the inner work first. It's about going deep within yourself, right? So try meditating. Try today to use this time to really get clear on what your dreams are. The biggest dreams you've ever could imagine. Don't dream small. Don't ever sit there and think about, right, the rational mind of, is this possible and how do I do it? You dream by understanding, though, what is your passion. So we're not worrying about becoming the next billionaire, right? Which actually could happen if you follow your complete passion, because, right, the world is going to need your invention, your expertise, your knowledge, your this, your that, right? So what is your passion? Right, again, I have a whole video on 6 ways to thrive during these transformational times, so watch that for more. So again, I'm not going to go into the point of this video because I've been rambling a lot. But yeah, just understand that it's a time to really get clear, write down, take action, be seen, speak up, right? That 6-dimensional self, which is our third eye, we're going to have the ability to see. We're going to have that clairvoyance coming online, right? So you could have psychic abilities coming online. And you could have, of course, many ascension symptoms and things like that, right? Shadow work to do. But the whole point is your third eye, right? You have that higher vision for your life. If you've been, right, just pounding away with a job you can't stand, take the effort now, right? When we get into September, it'll be a perfect time to now get serious on the details, but take the effort, take that step right now. Start looking for maybe another job, or even better, start creating content that you feel passionate about, right? Start doing something. Take that action, like I said. If you don't take that action, right, the law of attraction, the secret, that doesn't work. You have to take action. We live in a physical reality. Whether you're existing in complete, DMT shape-shifting grids like I am, it's still, right, we live in a more physicalized world where action has to be followed through with after alignment. So, right, first the alignment. What is your passion? What are you being called to do? What are you, right? Are you being called to travel? Are you being called to move? Are you being called to make that change, to quit something, to start something? Get deep, because you're connected to your oversoul right now. You're connected to multiple other life streams, 144 other aspects of you sprawled out through the multiverse. So, and again, it never ends with the oversoul. We go way beyond that. So once we embody 12 oversouls of 12 different soul groups, each oversoul, right, with 12 different lifetimes streaming out through time, then we start moving into avatar consciousness. Then our avatar, right, we embody 12 different avatars of self to then start embodying or becoming the Rishi, which is really just pure spherical 360-degree. Trust me, it gets weird. For me, you know what? All from that video. But, right, this is pre-matter. This is pure, just pure dark matter, right? The pure geometry sound fields that later on create light. So again, it gets weird because we just become more and more energetic and less physical. So know that it's a magical time to move upward in your expansion, in your dream life, to get serious about get serious about connecting with Sirius and Orion. You know, but use this time to manifest your greatest life purpose. Use this time to dream big, meditate, right? Call upon, you know what? I even have a lion and tiger shirt on today. Right? Use this time to connect with your higher aspects, to go so deep within your core, to get clear and to take action, to really move forward in your life into a brand new timeline. Because, right, you're going to be happy you did it, because later on when things start compressing in the world, you're going to know exactly where you're headed. I love you guys. Don't forget to take my course, Ascension Magic, for a whole lot more, hundreds of topics. And subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to hit the notification bell. And like I said, I have so many videos coming up. We're going to go deep and dark for a little bit because we have to, right? We need to understand what's going on in the world and really behind reality, into really, right, the energy behind the creation. So again, I'll be talking about lots of different things, flat earth. I'll have lots coming down the pipe for you guys. So again, don't forget to share the video, comment, like. It really helps my videos get out to more people, and we need to just spread the information right now. I love you guys. Don't forget to also subscribe, follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and yeah, come to my website for a lot more information. All right, I love you. I'm Roxanne. This has been Earth 1111. Happy Lionsgate, everybody.